Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Bruins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. That knocks it off the puck. The Bruins have it now. And he slides it quickly to Marchand. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes the feed at the back end. And there's the save. Quick pass over to MaakY. Puck scooped up by Rantanen. The Bruins take it along the wing. Look out. Lindholm's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a chance here. Kansas zone. Here's a pass. Oh, brings it off the post. What an opportunity. And now he moves it quickly to McAvoy. Slides it across to Coyle. Castellit's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Avalanche have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Takes the pass. Puck grab by Ivan. Colorado's got it along the wall. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Boston's got the win off that draw. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. One times it. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
What a glove save by Georgiev.
Manson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
The Bruins are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he sidesteps the check there. The Avs have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. Oh, he got huddled by Swayman. Oh, they do it again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. Takes the feed. And he keeps that one out. And it's a quick pass to Manson. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Bruins have the puck in the corner. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Sends the pass over. Moves it to Lindholm. Oh, and that misses on the one-timer.
Well, and he had the net. Just tries to release it really fast, right in his wheelhouse. Over-rotates.
That's blocked. McAvoy's working it around in the corner. Passes it over. All stars. Elias. Cylinders so far here in period number one, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them and they talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Taken by Taves. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Georgiev.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Bruins are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
From point blank, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point blank range.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Colorado's got it in their own zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Zadorov. Solid check to slow him down. Lindholm's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Quick feed to Lindholm. He carries the puck up along the wing. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Quick shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Handles the puck from the left side. And he maintains possession of the puck here. In close! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman!
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Avs have been handed 2 for interference.
Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Receives the pass. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Frederick. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Picked up along the boards by Geeky. The Avs gain possession of the defensive zone. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Brazo. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Oh, smart heads off play to poke that one away. Saka stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. The Avalanche have control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Nichushkin. Colorado's on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Drouin. And that's a great heads-up play by Saka. Great pressure to force the turnover by Nichushkin. From the point. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Picked up along the wall by MaakY. Drives it to the crease. Big-time blocker stopped by Georgiev.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Scrum along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends the puck across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lehkonen. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Broken up by Lindholm. Pushes it across to McAvoy. Gaining momentum up along the side. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Landeskog. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McAvoy. Shakes off the coverage. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shakes himself free. Boston's got the puck behind the net. Zadorov's got it along the wing. Look at this. Colorado's got the puck. Passes it over to McKinnon. Passes it to Manson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a glove save by Swayman.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Oh, denies them with the paddle save. The Avs continue to trail here late in the second, despite having more chances here tonight. They win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. Pasternak's got the puck in his own zone. And nearing the final minute of the second. Gets in front of it. Loses his balance on the play. Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. And he makes the save with ease. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Avs haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone. I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence.
Another power play goal!
The power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Bruins now lead by 3. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves by the check. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Shot! Here's a chance behind the net. Denies the slapper! Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
Carlo's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
The Avs gain possession in their own end. From the left wing, takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect.
The Bruins' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion, and they're gifted up.
And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Puck picked up by Manson. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Poked away by Girard. The Avs will play it in their own end. And now he angles it across to Lehkonen. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a huge stop by Swayman.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Big time stop there. There's goal! A Bruins goal! The Bruins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Oh, what a move! The Bruins will play it against the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here they come on the attack. Forces the turnover.
The Bruins have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Avs gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Makes a save, but barely with that one.
Harlow's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Quick pass to Saka. Keeps taking it from his own end. Kiki's got it against the boards. Puts it away in his own end. The Avs have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Nichushkin. Chance in front. The Bruins take the puck through the neutral zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Boston's got it in their own zone. He got all of that hit. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Great defensive effort with the stick. Angles it over to Peak. And that play's neutralized. Oh, look at this. Shot! And sends it off course. Puck scooped up by Taves. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Late goings of this period. We are in blowout territory right now. It's 5-0. With the blast! Denies him again! Backhander! Off target!
The Avs have had a solid game, generating a ton of scoring chances. They just haven't been able to capitalize, and now they find themselves behind the 8-ball late in the third.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the other zone. Over to Taves. Oh, another big save! Big time collision there! And there's the final horn! What a performance between the Bucks tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. And most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great.
The Bruins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Feeds it over to Lindholm. Handles the pass. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Denied that one. Oh, up the outside of the frame.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Makes some space. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Tavares wins the draw at center. Quick feed to Riley. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Accomplished into the offensive zone now on the attack. Takes a shot, and it comes up with the save. Centering in front, and that doesn't go as it's off the stick. And a solid stop on the play there. Great reflexes, another save.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so...
Look at this. Steps inside. Here's a pass. Oh, what a save on the play. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck grab by Nylander. Here's a shot. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Toronto's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. The Leafs win it. Taken by Riley. Skates across the blue line.
Nylander's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And now it's grabbed by Tavares. The Leafs played along the wing. Moves it to Riley. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Here we go, 2-on-1. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. And the puck's kicked free. Can't keep a hold of it. Fredericks moving the puck through his own zone. Poked away at center ice. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And here at center, that's intercepted. And he slides it quickly to Peak. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. The Leafs have it from their own end. Toronto's looking to break out. Right through center and into the offensive zone.
James, you never like to see this. After taking a huge hit, he is down on the ice, and he really hasn't moved that much, so he'll get some medical attention, and you got to feel for him right now. Marchand's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
And there's the whistle icing the call. The Leafs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Lindholm's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, was he locked in on that as he stumps the one-timer? And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And the D's got it in the run in. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Boston's got it across the line. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Marchand's got it in the defensive end. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Tanev. All alone! Scored goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Hayes calling for a shot before it's too late. Big time stop. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Camp's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Jostles the puck loose. Trying to shake loose. Denies him on the breakaway. Slides it over with pace to Marchand. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Puck picked up by Nylander. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Can't connect on the shot. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Nyes works the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over. Oh, he scores! What a goal!
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
The Leafs are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Pokes the puck away.
The Leafs have dominated possession in this game. They've just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it, they've been heavy on it, they've been physical, they've done everything right.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hakanpää. The Bruins carry it along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pacioretty. Here's an odd man rush. Quick shot. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Sneaks by the poke check. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Taken along the wall by Edmund Larson. Lets it fly. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Pastrnak's known for his creativity, and he tries one. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. EuroCup's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Puck scooped up by Saka. Good possession along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Great move to sidestep the check. And he loses control of the puck. The Bruins have it now. And that's broken up by Holmberg. Pass across to Kemp. And he slides it quickly to Holmberg. He got all of that one. Moves the puck to Zadorov. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Feeds it over on the attack. They opt to play the puck instead here. The Bruins going to work on offense. Boston's playing it from the side. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Quick pass to Holmberg. Poked away in the defensive end. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Here they come on the rush. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Toronto's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Domi's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Hakanpää. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that's off a stick. Dishes it off. And that's turned aside. Great read, comes up with it. Here he is in close. And it clears off the glove, and it stays out.
Stolarz does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Toronto's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Tremendous glove save by Stolarz.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere. Really.
What a chance here. Slides it across. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Matthews. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And the save. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Nice, has it in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Matthews. Grabs control of it at the point. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Brazo. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Zadorov's got a hold of the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Brazo. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Puck grabbed by Marner. Gains the zone from the right side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Carlo. Gains the zone through the middle. Toronto's got the puck. And he'll swing around behind the net to play the puck. And he takes the pass. Great positioning by the defender. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Domi's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Past the midway mark of the frame, The Leafs have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Kampf won the draw inside his own end. Lays into the body. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And there's another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Sends it quickly to Lindholm. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Handles the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it quickly to Holmberg. Broken up at center by McAvoy. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Leafs take control of the face-off. Sends a pass over.
Pacioretty's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. A time to pad the stats.
Moves inside! Excellent stick work on the play. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And now he tries to get it across to Marner. Taken by Coyle. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Takes a blast! And that goes off a player. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Tanev. And a great save!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Frederick. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Slides it across. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Missed the net.
Well, it's so tough to fight for the primetime slot, James, and he's there, just isn't able to capitalize.
Here they come, three of them. Sends it across. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Redirected shot. It's in the back of the net. He scores. The Bruins win the faceoff at center. Good read with the stick to break that up. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Shuts him down.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Toronto's performance wasn't exactly one of dominance, but they just seemed to be... It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Leafs to start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Puck picked up by Riley. Taken by Nyes. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Matthews plays the puck. Gains it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Georgiev. Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. And rings the iron.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Dishes it to Nyes. Oh, look at this. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And that's intercepted by Nyes. Slides the puck over. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. The Avs gain possession. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Makes a move in front. Oh, it's denied by Georgiev.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Toronto's won the faceoff. Quick feed to Hakanpää. Big play inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Nichushkin. On-man rush. Centering feed. Scores! What an opportunity in the Rivers. The Avalanche have to be breathing a little easier now as they get on the board first here in this one.
That's amazing how mindset can change when you get up by a goal in what's been considered a pretty scrappy back-and-forth game.
Manson's lugging the puck. Moves it to Drouin. And he slides it quickly to Nichushkin. Intercepted at center by Yarncroc. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The centermen glide into position. Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's got it in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Whiffs on that. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass to DeHaan. Here they come on the attack. The pass in front. Misses. Puts it on net. Great save by Stolarz. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
More than half the period has expired. Colorado's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Makar's gaining momentum. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Tremendous stop by Stolarz.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Yarncroc. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Yarncroc. Passes out front, and that's intercepted. Routine save made by Georgiev. Inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck over. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Middlestad's got it along the boards. Dishes it off. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Holmberg. Toss to the front. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score. Getting into the later stages of this period, Toronto's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Matthews takes possession after that center ice faceoff. The Avs have it now. Puck scooped up by McKinnon. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big save by the goaltender, washing that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Colorado's got it, and they're on the attack. A chance from the slot. No room for that one to go. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. And then get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Leafs with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
Gets the puck over to Matthews. And that's poked away by McCarr. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Coughs up possession of the puck. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a stop by Stolars.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. From the open ice, they gain the line. Loses the coverage there. Colorado's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly in all alone. And makes the save. Taken along the wall by Ekman-Larsson. Takes control of the puck. Directed over to Marner. Quick pass to Girard. Takes it and looks ahead. Avoids the poke check. Takes it to the front. Denied by the goaltender. The Leafs move it in. The centering feed. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Drouin stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck grab by Pacioretty. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Timmins scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Sends it ahead to Yarncroke. And he sidesteps the check there. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Picked up along the boards by O'Connor. And sends it just out of reach. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Tanev's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Knocked away by Hakanpää. The Avs take it from the side. The Hans hauled down. Penalty on the way. Quick stop. Here comes the official's decision.
No, and you're looking for the equalizer. It's tough to take it. Penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
The league's best power play gets an opportunity to increase their lead. No better way to continue that momentum than to get these guys out there.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a shot. the puck over to Timmins. Avoids the defender. Big time stop there. How about this? 3-on-1. Dishes it off. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Blocker save. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by MaakY. Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Shakes off the coverage. And that's poked away. Toronto's got the puck at center. Shot! Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Here's a pass in front! And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Answered the call on that play. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides the puck ahead to Rantanen. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. He's off! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Late goings of this period. Colorado's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Leafs win the defensive zone face-off. Feeds the puck across to Marner. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Georgiev. Poked away by Hakanpää. Poked away. And one last save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Colorado's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Leafs are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Tries to get it over to MaakY. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Into the attacking area from the left side. Glove save made by Georgiev. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. And he takes the dish. Centering feed! The Leafs take it along the wall. Turned aside with a glove by Georgiev. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Girard. Picks up the puck in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! Casey Middlestat! Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Avs now lead by 2. Middlestat's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And now it's grabbed by Manson. Picked up along the wall by Girard. The Avs will play it in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Toronto's got the puck. Chance in front. Denied by Georgiev.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Colorado's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
Great reach with the stick by Jarnkrok. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Manson's got the puck in his own zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. Long lead pass to Holmberg. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick. Made the stop on the play.
Georgiev's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and a reason why they have a lead.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that pass is redirected. From the point, they take control of it. Redirected off a stick. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by McCabe. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Timmins takes it behind the net. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. Colorado's grabbed a hold of the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes it in front. Puck picked up by Tavares.
Stolarz is dialed in. There's no question about it after that last save. I mean, to find that puck in desperation and have athleticism to be able to get to it, I don't even know how he got to that puck.
Slides the puck to McCarr. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And a great save. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve.
Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post. Here in the later stages of this period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Drives to the sweet spot, and he lets to wait for more support. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick and off target. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Ekman-Larsson, and that's intercepted by Manson. Intercepted in the offensive end by Hakanpää. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, here's a high-danger opportunity. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. They've got an odd-man rush here. And taking away, and he comes up big. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in.
opening faceoff. The Bruins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Looking for space inside the D zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body.
Still, my mother always said Cam is good for you, and Cam is simply great. The Avalanche have looked sharp so far tonight, and look at this, they've already got the lead.
They're doing so many great things right off of the face-off in the opening frame. In the first 5 minutes, they get the lead, and it's because of their communication, their intensity, all of those intangibles that coaches love to hear. They're setting it tonight.
And that puck leaves the zone. Slides it on over to Carlo. Across the line. To the low slot. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, look at the pass. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. They've got numbers. Unable to reach that one. Puts it hard into the wall.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Kiki's taking it from his own end. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Quick feed to Drouin. Moves the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Taken along the wall by MaakY. And a stiff break setup. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. And it's a quick pass to O'Connor. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Avs take it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Center game. He scores. What a play. Past the midway mark in this period. We got a tie game. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Taken by Marchand. Boston's on the attack. Takes the pass. Moves it to Wood. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Puck moved over to Lindholm. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Peak. Sends the pass over. Looks to set up at the point now. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Cuts into the paint. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, look at this. Shillington's got it in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Middlestep. Shuts him down. Can't maintain possession. Passes it over. Picked off by Marchand. Great read in the offensive zone by Nichushkin. Nice poke check. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. Levels him with the hit. Good hit on the play. Here they are on the attack. In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Carlo. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. The Avs have the puck in the corner. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Carlo. Here's a shot. the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bruins are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Avs come up with the defensive zone draw. And the puck's booted away. Through center along the wing. And he keeps possession. Receives the pass. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Avs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Through center. Quick feed to Manson. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. Feeds the puck. They've got numbers. Across the line. Passes it over. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Moves it to O'Connor. The Avs played along the boards. Fredericks moving the puck through his own zone. Now over to Carlo. Slides the puck across to Coyle. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Makes his presence known on the ice. Colorado's looking to break out. Here we go, odd-man rush. McKinnon's got it to the side. The Bruins gain possession. Takes that pass back at the point. Can't get it to go. Tiptoes around the puck check. Fires it. Scores! Make it.
Their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Bruins talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by McCarr. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Landeskog's got it in the corner. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McKinnon. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Rantanen's got it along the wing. Grabs the puck in the corner. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Avs pick up steam and are on the attack. A chance in front! And he shuts the door again!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Fires it on net! Oh, what a save in front! Rocked him right against the boards!
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Cuts inside! Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
And the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Colton's won the draw here in the open ice. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Now a quick pass to Coyle. to start the transition game. Here's a chance. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't get it to go. Here's a short pass to O'Connor. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. A shot. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's another stop. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bruins are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. But it's all about offense.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Shakes loose. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picked up along the wall by Landeskog. Taves works the puck in his own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Lindholm. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Carlo's got the puck. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Keeps possession on the play. Oh, my! Takes the feed at the point. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Right in front with the shot. Sacrifices the body. Trying to gain a step. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Quick pass to Zaka. The Avs have it now. And they send it right back to him. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Shot! Stops him with a glove! Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Boston's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Coils won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Frederick. From the left side, they gain the zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Avs continue to trail here in the third period, despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Hans got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. The Hans going to play it against the half wall. Risky play, but pokes it away. Moves it quickly over to Peak. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. The Bruins have played the puck from behind the net. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Denies him!
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Here in the back half of this period, the Bruins have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Zaka's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Boston's cutting along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Boston's playing it from the side. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Sends it over to Wood.
Make a change.
Shot! And he gets the score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Wow, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
The Avs have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a pass to the middle. Puts it off the post. From the blue line, they take control of it. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's the pass. The Bruins have it against the wall. Under a minute to go in the third. The Avs have it now. Handles the pass. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Castelline's going to play it from the back of the cage. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Boston's got a great opportunity here on the power play. Colorado's won the defensive zone draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
Change lines, come on.
Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, that sounded like a car crash.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you're wind up shorthanded.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Bruins were outshot in this one, but you know what they weren't? They weren't outscored, Cheryl.
And they come away with the win, and that's all that matters, James. But when they did put it to the...
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Quick feed to McAvoy. And he elects to play the puck. And he slides it quickly to Marchand. Puck picked up in the open ice. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Nylander's got it deep in the offensive end. Slides it across. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Slides the puck down low. Dishes it off. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Niles. With the stop. Moves it on over to Pasternak. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Marchand. And that slides right out to center ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot off the outside of the iron.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Huge steal at his own end. They've got some momentum here. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he takes the pass. Zadorov's got it against the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Tries to get it out of harm's way. Passes over to Marner. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Intercepts the pass. Unloads it off target. Oh, this looks dangerous. A pass. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Marner's got it into offensive territory. Moves it to Hakanpää. Shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. Taken by McCabe. Oh, that goes off the bucket, and he keeps it out. Looks to get the puck over to Coyle. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Toronto's got the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the cage. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Johnson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Cuffs up the puck after that hit. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Domi's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Ekman-Larsson. Still has possession. Grabs it with the glove. And now he moves it quickly to Beecher. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Toronto's across the blue line. To the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Gets a glove on it to make the save.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Scrum along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. Slides the puck across to Marchand. Taken along the wall by McCabe. Slides the pass over to Kemp. Shot redirected in front. Big time stop there. Feeds the puck up to Frederick. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Matthews grabs the puck inside his own territory. Here's a shot. Time seconds and he makes the save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period action is underway after a scoreless opening period. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Toronto's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
The Bruins played along the wing. Scores! The Bruins are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Puck scooped up by Kiki. Quick pass to Saka. And that's knocked away by Marner. Riley's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pacioretty. The Bruins gain control of it. Here they come on the rush. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Levels them with the hit.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Change up, come on.
Quick feed to Marner. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Boston's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. From point blank. Denies it in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Bruins looking against the half wall. Puts the puck on net. Makes the save.
Stolarz is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to pound it for retrieval.
And somehow he hangs on. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Moves the puck along the boards. And that's blocked in front. Scooped up by the D. There's a hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Peak. And that's knocked away. Takes it to the net. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bruins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Fantastic save! Scooped up along the wall by McCabe. Puck grab by McAvoy. And it's a quick pass to Lindholm. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Beecher. Quick feed down low. Boston's got the puck in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Kepke. Puck picked up by Nylander. Right in the low slot. Tremendous stick save by Stolarz.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Now a quick pass to Nyes. With possession along the wall. Oh, and he misfires on that. And the puck leaves the zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period, 2-0 is the score. The Bruins win the faceoff. Moves it to Segura. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Boston's on cruise control now, up 3-0 here late in period number 2, Cheryl.
Right from puck drop tonight, they've been so urgent. They've been first to the puck, and it's really been a game of keep away as they found a way to get the shots through to the net.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And he slides it quickly to Kiki. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Stolarz makes a nice save right there, and he's got to utilize that and gain some confidence off it. I mean, he's that struggle tonight between the pipes. If he can reset and create some momentum for his team, they can claw their way back into this game.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Boston's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. MaakY stick handling in his own zone. Gets it back. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Picked off. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Quick shot. So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Leafs haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the 3rd.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to call back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Drives to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Leafs are down a pair. Coyle's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Feeds it over on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. The Bruins take it along the wall. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Tries to the crease. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
Boston's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Handles the puck. Slides it over to Kepke. And he slides it quickly to MaakY. Jabs the puck away. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a chance. And that's denied. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we're back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Taken by Zadorov. Across the line, down the left wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Stolarz.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. Off a stick. Taken along the wall by Brasso. The Leafs have it from their own end. Oh, great read on the play. And that's broken up. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass over to Lawrence. Oh, look at this chance. Puts it on net. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Here's the pass. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Leafs have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back.
Scores! And we are tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James, and guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here's a short pass to Pacioretty. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Marchand's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Takes it to center. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's the official call.
The coach's responsibility is to keep them focused here. They got a job to do. They got to kill this penalty off late in the third. I mean, it's a tie game. They got to get it done.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Great reach with the poke check by Pasternak. Frederick's got the puck in his own zone. The Bruins play it along the boards. Shot! Gets in front of it for the block. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Poked away in the offensive end. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, no one likes this call at the end of the third period when the game is tied, James. But you got to stay focused and keep the task at hand. They've got to kill this off.
Marchand's taking it from his own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hakanpää. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Nylander. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Great reach with the poke check. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. On the attack along the boards. And he loses control here. Look out, here they come on the attack. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Nice, looks around. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by MaakY. Tries to get it to Taves. Shot! Oh, wow, what a pad save by Stolars. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And that's blocked. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Avs are off to the box. Interference the call. Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Colorado's got it from behind the net. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Sends it across. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
And a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Toronto's playing it through the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Passes it over! What a great read, breaking up the pass. Across the line from center. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Loses the coverage there. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Drouin. Odd man rush. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Hakanpää. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Passes the puck over to McKinnon. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Timmins carries the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers. Fires it. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. They win the draw and go on the attack. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Taves. Takes it into the slot. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They scores! The captain leading by example. take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Colorado's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Misfire, and that's wide.
Well, they got the look that they wanted. He wanted that one-timer badly, James. Unfortunately, wasn't in his wheelhouse. Looks like he got squeezed, and he sent it wide.
The Avs take it along the wing. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Turns it aside with the glove. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by McKinnon.
The Avs are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Toronto's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Avalanche have extended the lead to 2-0.
And I've really enjoyed the way they've played in the offensive zone. There's been a ton of motion, and when they put the pucks to the net, the coverage has to scramble, and they're able to execute. I've really enjoyed their fast-paced game where they've controlled and dictated play.
And that slides right out to center ice. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Toronto's looking to break out. Quick feed to Nyes. They go on the attack through center. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Looks to pass it to Nichushkin. Uses the force on that hit. Sends it over. Lays the body into that play. Puck scooped up by Drouin. The Avs gain control of the puck. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Colorado's got possession here in the offensive zone. Stopped with ease. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it to Drouin. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a short pass to Domi. And that's off a stick. Akopa's got it against the boards. Turn that chance aside. There's a big hit in the corner. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Smart defensive play there. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Into the offensive zone. The Leafs will kill off a few extra seconds now. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Here's a blast! And they score on the delayed penalty. They'll make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but then when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Leafs have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Marner. Play rolls on. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. The Avs played along the wing. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Quick pass to Hakanpää. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Georgiev. Slides it across. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves inside. He scores! Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. The Leafs win it. Puck grabbed by Riley. Here they come on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Puck picked up by Riley. Tosses it to Nyes. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Here's a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Georgiev.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a blast. Oh, look at the glove save by Georgiev. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Skates to the crease. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Shot. Oh, a clutch save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Avs continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Teams are lined up and they are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Avs are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Landeskog's moving the puck through his own zone. Colorado's on the attack. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here he is, takes the shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Feeds the puck to Riley. Slides it up front. Nyes takes the puck. Quick feed to Matthews. Driving right to the front. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great poke check on the reach. Taken along the wall by Nichushkin. McCarr's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that's deflected. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot with the stop. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Leafs have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a save in front! And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, there's one more! The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now he moves it to Colton. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The centermen glide into position. The Leafs win the faceoff.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Some good stick work to force that turnover. And now it's grabbed by Manson. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Makes a save again!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
They fight for it along the boards. Holton's on the attack for the offensive zone. Goalie makes the save. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Now on to Gerard. Oh, that's blocked. And there's a violent collision. Shakes off the coverage. Sends a pass over. Scores! That's Domi! The Leafs are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Loses his balance on the play. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And that's snapped away in the defensive end by the Hahn. That's a solid hit. Look at the attack and the fans. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Picked up along the boards by Tanev. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Slides it across. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Broken up by Tanev. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Nyes has the puck against the half wall. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Georgiev. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Toronto's got the puck. Riley's got it in the defensive end. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Takes it from the right side. Here comes the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Toronto's won the draw. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Avs have it now. And it's a quick pass to McKinnon. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Moves it to Pacioretty. He carries the puck up along the wing. Good stand-up hit. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Toronto's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Poked away by Hakanpää. Over the line they come. Avoids the poke check. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And we are all over with this one tonight. Toronto's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say it, wouldn't you?